to my channel Tutor Things. Today in this video we are going to see all about structural derivatives. Like in Angular we have three types of derivatives. In the previous videos we have seen what is meant by Angular derivatives and what are the different types in the derivatives and what we called as derivatives. We have seen the previous video. If you haven't watched that video, and please go to my channel playlist and you will find Angular playlist. There you will see list of the videos. The part before this video is just uh, all about different types of derivatives and definition of a derivative and how we use that in the Angular. We have explained in a clear fashion. So now in this video we are going to explain about us only particular one derivative, that is structural derivative. We know that the structural derivative is the thing which changes the appearance of a DOM. We know DOM is an document object model which is having a head and after body, like structure of the HTML page we call it as a DOM. So by adding some elements and removing some elements, the structure of the DOM will automatically changes. So that thing we can do by using the structural derivatives. So to understand this structural derivative, I will explain you with the examples what are the different types of things are present in a structural derivative in this video. So don't skip any part, watch this video till end so that you will get good clarity on what is meant by structural derivative. So before getting started into this video, like I want to mention one thing, that is you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe and click the bell icon so that you will never miss any update from us or any video you will never miss. So you will get a flow of the videos and those things. Here Angular playlist are there and also HTML, CSS and installation of software. So if you wanna do Angular in the Visual Studio Code, how to install that, and also related packages like npm node, and we have explained how to create your first Angular project, and all this series we have completed doing in the Angular playlist. You just go through that Angular playlist. And HTML using W3 School's website content. So all these videos you can check out in my channel, so that will definitely help you. So in this video I'm going to use this Stack Bliss environment, which is a very cool website which where you can create your Angular or JS related like React or all these environments within milliseconds. Just by clicking here Angular TypeScript in this Stack Bliss, you will get a one environment like JS environment, which is an Angular application. So no need to do all the packages or installing those kind of things. This Angular will be came automatically without doing anything. You can start editing this application so that the result will come as an output. This will be very useful for practice purpose. To know more about this website, I have made a video related to that, that is a Stack Blaze overview. So you can check out this video so that you will got to know how to use this website actually. So if you like this video, give a big thumbs up below and subscribe to our channel, and comment us if you have any doubts regarding to this. Let's get started into structural derivatives. So before knowing about derivatives, let's see this Stack Bliss is given one component, app component, which is a thing. I'm changing this thing. So HTML part, you will get the HTML we got changed. If there is an error, it will show you the error. So let's see, like I'm commenting this all the parts. So let's see. Definition of a structural derivative. First of all, as we know, there are three types of derivatives. Structural derivatives is the one thing which is used to change the DOM layout, like if you want to hide element or move element, like how we are doing the jQuery. So like changing the DOM elements by adding elements or removing elements, attribute. So all these things you can do by using the structural derivatives. So we can give also a set built-in structural derivatives are there. They are ngIf and ngFor and ngSwitch. So these three are main structural derivatives we have, built-in structural derivatives. So I will give an examples with each of the things so that you will understand better. So to understand the particular derivative is of a structural type, you will have one prefix that is called as a hash trick. So whenever you see any derivative with hash trick, then you can know that that is a structural type of derivative. So this is a shorthand convention we use in Angular that interprets and converts that particular into a longer form. So here hashtag is nothing but it is an ng template. So whenever you give hashtag ng for, it will convert that as a ng template of related for a kind of thing. So let's see each and everything with an example. First, let's see about this ngIf. I am uncommenting this part, only this ngIf part. Let's see each and everything in a detailed manner. So let's see this button I am taking one button where I am adding ngIf hide method, and hide and seek I have written. This hide method we have to define that in the TS file, app component TS file. We have to define that method. For example, I am giving public type of hide as a method, and I have to return some value, like a method return some value. Here I am giving false. Return false is nothing but this hide method is returning false. You can see here hide method I am mapped to ngIf, so it is returning false so that you can't see this button. So if you make this return type as return value as true, so you get true value here, so that ngIf is present. So ngIf checks whether the value of this method is true or false. Based upon that, here your DOM structure is changing. It is hiding that element button and also showing that button based upon this method with whatever written value. This ngIf will convert into ng template. So ng button template it will change. So this is a short form of the hashtag is the short form of ng template. It indicates that ng template. So not only method, you can also give as variable. So instead of brackets you can remove this is a variable hide. So what you have to do is here, instead of this method, what we can commenting this part and adding here that public as a variable like hide. So I'm giving that as false. You can see here the particular part is hidden. You can see here it is hidden. So whenever I give true for this variable, you can see that button in the output. So here you can see hide and seek button. So based upon not only that variables, you can also give it as method also. So based upon the result, it will give the output. Like ngIf is changing DOM structure by using this kind of thing. So next we have one more thing, that is ngFor. So how this ngFor will work, let's see. So ngFor is nothing but it give the element not only once, the number of times we have specified. For example, let's see this example I have given. UL with like right. So order list, which is an elements are there, where we having elements here. Ng for is nothing but it's a looping. So looping concept will come here. So let of colors I have given, and the color name we are printing. So for that, firstly we have to write that colors variable here. So I will tell you public. I'm giving colors. This is an this is an array of colors likewise. So red is the one color, and green I'm giving as another color, and next I have blue as one more color. So I have given three colors, which is a red, green, blue. So you can see the color variable I have defined in the TS file. So that will be binded here like colors, let of colors. Like in the colors where array, we have to iterate each and every color. Let color of colors. So that iteration can be done by using ngFor. ngFor is nothing but iteration where you are assigning this. So this particular li will be printed this many times. So li for will be, we are mapping that iteration to this li element, so that li element will comes number of times we have the colors here. So here color of color, first color is red, first time li will be, no need to write every time. So for red one li, and for you are not writing here, it is automatically taking that red one time, and next for green next time. And so how many number of times, like you mentioned, it takes the every time for the each and every element. That is nothing but this ngFor structural derivative. So this is of colors, we are getting colors printed here as a color variable. We are using that from the TS file here. So next after this we have one more thing, that is ngSwitch. So how to use this ngSwitch, I'm going to tell you. See, I have uncommented this. Select a color, I have written some text. In that I have taken div element and switch ng. The syntax you have to you have to remember that ngIf is has asterisk and ngIf, and ngFor is asterisk ngFor. Here you can give variable or method name. Here you have to give let index of some array name you have to give. Like in the case of ngSwitch, you have to give first a main element will be there. So for that main element you have to give ngSwitch, and next the variable name here. So that variable you have to case that. So switch we know now, switch case we know, some cases will be there and some default will be there. So similarly we have hashtag ngSwitch. case. So case, what type of case? The color value, if it is blue, you have to give this element. So if the color value is red, so you have to give this case, that is red case. So likewise you have to do for default, no need to mention any value. So ngSwitch default, you have to mention that as no color or invalid color likewise. So first div element will be the take the variable, and that will be doing the casing, that is switching will happen. So based upon that color name, so that the particular thing will be displayed, the particular paragraph element will be displayed. Now this variable is not present, so it is throwing a color, that is color doesn't exist in the type component. So we have to mention that color first in the ts file. Here we are binding that thing. So what I am giving as a green color, so I am selecting green color, so that color value is green. So the switch case will, this green switch case will satisfy, so that the paragraph element of green is printed here. So likewise we are changing, previously you will not have this thing. So whenever you added color, the dom structure is totally changed, right? First it is empty, and next we have added button. First of all, like dom structure is changing, like layout by adding or removing elements we are doing. So this is all about let's see this ng switch, how that will work. So if you are giving green here, that will come. If you are given red, red is came here. And if you given blue, you are getting a blue color. Or if you are given empty, then it is not satisfying any switch case, so it is going to default, that is no color. So this is all about what we called as structural derivatives. So this is a template which is having a app.html extension. Here we can give comments like this. So this is all about structural derivatives. The three main inbuilt structural derivatives we have, that is ngIf, ngFor of and ngFor is same, that is a short form of ngFor. So ngSwitch, these are the structural derivatives. We can identify the structural derivatives with the asterisk is there in the prefix. So it will go into long form, it is changed as ng template. It will tell that ng, that is a template. So to get the template more number of times, we use ngFor to hide or to in the case by adding any condition here. Like if you can add any condition also here, so based upon the condition, if it's a true, it will show you. If it's a false, it will hide that element by using ngIf. And also with ngIf, you can also add ng else condition, like else condition also you can add. So I will make a video on each and every ngFor and switch and thing in a different manner. So stay tuned to our videos and subscribe to this video if you like this video, and give a big thumbs up below and share these videos to your friends and colleagues, so that they will understand what is meant by ngFor and else. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.